Hey Hartfans, thanks so much for watching. Okay, as you guys know, I'm launching a brand new streaming service called Oaxis Entertainment, and I am super excited about it. We launched a huge Kickstarter 3 weeks ago to raise $250,000, and we are only $100,000 away from hitting our goal, and I want you guys to be a part of the last amount that we put in there. It's going to be awesome. And just to answer a few questions, a lot of you have been asking me what type of shows are going to be on Oaxis, and I've got some answers for you right now. Here's the first thing. We're going to be doing some really awesome animated shows, and one of them is called Dynamite. Now, I've had this idea for a while. It hasn't been made yet, and I'm super excited to bring it to the world through Oaxis Entertainment. Dynamite is all about the story of 3 superhero mice that fight crime. They fight big problems, but they're really small. That's the funny part about it. And it's kind of a comedy action show, but it's going to be awesome. I love the look of this show. I love the premise of the show. I love the name of the show. Who wouldn't love a show named Dynamite? It's going to be cool. You guys will dig it. It's my version of the Ninja Turtles. It'll be brand new. Check it out. Also, the next show I want to do on Oaxis is called Imagine Nathan. Now, you might have heard of this before. I've done a version of this on the NOOG Network. It was more of a cartoony show about a kid who could see imaginary friends, and I still love that idea. But I've changed the entire premise of the show to be more of a Danny Phantom-esque type of long-running arc show, where it's a huge long story. It's more realistic. It's more of an anime style, anime-inspired, and it's about a kid named Nathan whose father invents this device that allows thoughts to become reality. And he puts the device on his head, and whatever he thinks can become real. And in testing the device, Nathan's father, Dr. Wellington, hired this guy to help test the device. His name is Rex. And Rex is testing the device, and it's going great, working perfectly. He imagines some torpedoes and a jetpack and all these things, and they all come to life. It's in a simulation, and the simulation ends, and everything's successful. It's great. Nathan's kind of the lab assistant. And then it turns out Rex is actually a bad guy who's selling the device to an evil power that wants it. And so Nathan's dad tries to stop Rex, and then Rex almost kills the dad in trying to get away. So Nathan now has to get the device back, and the only way to do it is to take a copy of the device and use that to stop Rex. And in this show, there's a huge imagination battle where Rex and Nathan are battling with like imaginary dragons and imaginary helicopters and all these things. And Rex gets away at the end, and Nathan has got to find him. So that's the premise of Imagine Nathan, and I really think it's going to be something you guys haven't seen before, and it's going to be something you'll love because of its overarching story, its character development, its story development, and some twists and turns along the way. And the third show we're developing is called Splatterpuss. Now, many of you have probably heard me talk about this before, but this show is about a little guy named Splat Flatfoot. It's kind of like Bugs Bunny, where you know Bugs Bunny would tunnel in somewhere and pop up, and he'd be at Pismo Beach, or he'd be in the Old West, or whatever. He'd always be in a different scenario. Splatterpuss is kind of the same way. Every time the show starts, he's in a different environment, but it's always him getting his butt kicked all the time. He's the good guy, he'll always win, but it's old school comedy, it's squash and stretch, it's super funny, super cartoony. It's going to be part Fairly Odd Parents, part SpongeBob, but all comedy. I think you guys will love Splatterpuss. And those are just 3 of the awesome animated shows we have in development for Oaxis. We have a whole bunch of other ones as well. I'll be telling you about those later. We also have some very cool live action stuff coming too, and you're going to love it. And don't forget to check out our Kickstarter, because not only are you part of something cool in building Oaxis, but you get a really cool reward for your pledge. We have customized phone wallpapers that I draw. There's custom drawings from my sketchbook that are personalized to you. There are some video art classes. You can do a one-on-one video class with me for like 2 hours. I would love to do that and get to meet you guys. Also, the higher the pledges go, the more the rewards increase. You guys could be a producer on one of our shows. You guys could be actual characters in an animated show that we're doing. It will be so much fun to get to work with you guys and have you guys help build Oaxis Entertainment. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, art gives you power. Use it wisely. Hey Hartfans, subscribe here to keep up with me, Danny, Timmy, Dudley, Bunsen, and the NOOG Network. My new app full of cartoons, shows, and games. Download it here. Click over here to watch my most recent video, and here to start a playlist related to this video. Whoa, check out that awesome fan art. To be featured here, use hashtag HartfanArt and tag me. I'm on every social media platform known to man. Cartoon Butch out. Pencil drop.